watched a video by blackmarvel11 titled Defending Massa. He was saying that HarveySuperboy, and I know it's probably against, you know what I'm saying, I probably shouldn't be talking about this dude no more. He probably flipped out saying I'm attacking him, but he made a video in response to Superboy's video where he was criticizing and condemning the acts of the blacks who videotaped them beating up this white guy, saying that what the black guys did were wrong. And Harvey also uploaded a video before that with this white girl. This white girl was basically saying that other whites should not try to identify with Trayvon Martin. You know, they were wearing the t-shirts, "I am Trayvon Martin." And of course that's preposterous for any white person to wear a t-shirt or hold up a sign like that. You know, and I read some of the comments on that video, which were on point. You know, that's an easy target. It's easy to say, oh, that's ridiculous, and make this and write this script and read the script off of a computer screen, you know, to try to, you know, a lot of these people, they get off on trying to project themselves as, you know, holy and good and, you know, super righteous. Extremely deceptive people. And like somebody mentioned on that channel, she probably got a black boyfriend, you know, and I've seen that with a lot of girls, white girls also. You know, they're outspoken against racism while they're with a black man, but they're not like that once they break up with him and get them a white man, you know. So they're just playing a role and shit. You know, Harvey was talking about how we should support her, but basically what I want to point out is this. There are different types of racists. There are the kind that are aware of their racism. They're blatant racists. They're overt. And you got the covert racists. You know, racists, they're being racist, but they're just not saying it. You know, if they see a black person, rather than saying something directly what they're thinking, you know, they'll just keep their mouth closed. Or like when they see a black person coming, they'll tell them, oh, we don't have any rooms available. You know, or, oh, this person is more qualified for the job, when really they're not. And you got the racists that are sort of unaware. They haven't examined their behavior. They haven't examined their thoughts. You know, they come off as having real good intentions and being very generous, but they're misinformed. They're fed misinformation on a day-to-day basis, been fed misinformation their whole lives, and as a result they operate on a day-to-day basis in ways that are racist, which they support a racist system, and they don't even acknowledge it. And these types of racists have existed as long as we've been here. So with that in mind, especially the latter, you know, the unaware type of racist, you never know what you're dealing with. That's why you can never say, oh, we're going to stand with them, or they want to stand with us, or that's a good one. I mean, you'll never find me uploading a video, dedicating a video, praising them, putting them on a pedestal. Look, this is a good one. Listen to what she say. Or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who is who. It's intelligent on your part to simply not trust any of them. If they want to support in some way, they want to fund, you know, they want to give donations, hey, take it, thank you. But to preach to black people to go support them, what the fuck are you talking about? We don't need to perpetuate that type of mentality for black people. The mentality, oh, look, this is a good one. That's just that's a dangerous mindset for black people. You know? And not only Harvey, but a lot of black people say that we should not become what we hate. That for us to say that, for us to reject joining forces or becoming family with certain whites who are so-called good, I mean, we're just like them. Like Harvey called this white girl a sister, a white sister. I mean, I saw a lot of people who flipped out about that. I was like, what the fuck? His white sister? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. You get this vibe from him. Not just him. I don't want to single him out. Because then that's, you know, that's confrontational. I ain't trying to go to war. I'm not in the mood for that shit. Not just now, but not at all. But you get the vibe from those type of people that they got something in them that want so badly to join forces with these people. To join with them and to accept them and, you know, to unite with them. When black people, we don't need it. We don't need it. I don't care who, what, you know, type of white person you can name that died and the cause to help us. I really don't care. Really don't care. Many of those whites, they really just want to be a part of a cause because they have they have nothing in their life that stands out to say they stood up for something. And some of us look at us as an easy way to, you know, give meaning to their life. To say, hey, well, I stood up for this, stood up for that, when they don't really genuinely, sincerely care for our empowerment or care for us. It's more like an accolade they want to put on their own life record. This is how these people operate. This is how they think. You know, and like I was saying, he said that we should not become what we hate. I'm going to say for the record, we will never and can never be like them. We do not and have never hated them simply because of their racial identity. If any black person like Black Marvel say that I don't like none of them, it is not because of their racial identity. It is because of their spirit. It's because of that similar thing that all of it, it's something about them that's all the same that is negative, that is wicked, that is evil, that is deceptive, that is backstabbing. There's a certain nature they have that just rubs some of us the wrong way. He's saying that based on his experience in his life, in all our lives. Looking at the experience of our people at the hands of these people. Looking at what we go through on a day-to-day basis. That, hey, you being just like them, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. You know? But you gotta question that, man. I'm only making this video because I think it's a relevant topic, important topic, something I've been wanting to talk about for a while. You know, some of our most famous generals, you know, Shaka, Hannibal, to be honest, they would chop Harvey's head off for some shit like that. If they got that vibe, like, you know, you don't look at the enemy like that. I believe it was Shaka or Hannibal. If he saw a wound in one of his soldiers' back, he would just kill him. Because that's hey, you was running. So you might as well take it in the front. You about to die. But we living in a time of warfare. And anybody, any black male who got this, you know, soft spot in them, that is a desire to, you know, join and be family, this white sister, white brother, hey y'all, let's support her. When you got that in you, in my opinion, you're not built to be no kind of leader in warfare for black folk in this day and age. That's dangerous. When you look at black history, it's always been that type of mentality. There's always been people who think like that among us. And it's been that type of mentality that is responsible for the destruction of Africa and African people all across the globe. When foreigners came in, remember, we invited them in. We welcomed them in. They turned on us. We kicked them out. A few hundred years later, we welcomed them in again. Hey, they all ain't like that. It's some of them that's good. It's some of them that's righteous that join with us. And slowly but surely, they would end up trying to steal power, take over thrones, take positions in society, and then they would start operating against us. And then we look up like, hey, these people is a problem. Kick them out again. A few hundred years later, we invite them back in. And every time we invited them in, they turned on us. And that kept happening until eventually they overthrew our empires. You look at the Moors, how they helped the Europeans, brought them out of the Dark Ages, taught them how to sail, taught them all the sciences, made them intelligent again, showed them the way to the Western Hemisphere. And how did they repay black people? Joining with them has never gotten us anywhere. You look at slavery. It was the same type of people back then. You know, the people who were nice to slaves. But were they fighting against the system? No, they were benefiting from racism just like the modern whites benefit from white privilege today. You don't understand, these people are all under a curse. Anytime a people base their existence on the bloodshed, robbery, murder of other people, another group, that group becomes cursed. Curses are real. We have gotten far too far from our roots. And for all the time we've been on earth, we've always known, because we figured out curses are real. They're all under the curse. And they know it. They know it. That's why they don't like hearing us say nothing. So I'm not with that. Upload a video, hey, that's a good one. Now as men, I think we can disagree without going to war. I'm disagreeing with Harvey, but hey, I'm not trying to go to war with the man. I'm not trying to go to war with no other black folk on YouTube. If we disagree, hey, we disagree, but here's why I disagree. Here's what I disagree with. I still think you put out a vast majority of positive messages that I think you should continue to talk about, you know, that I think are extremely relevant, pointing out things that I'm not even able to talk about because I don't have cable television. Don't want it. You know, and, you know, it's not a beef. It's not a beef thing, but this is not only directed toward Harvey. It's directed toward so many black people. You know, y'all know what kind of mentality we got. It's that white Jesus mentality, the white savior mentality, and we only, you know, perpetuate that when we say, hey, this is a good one. Hey, look at her. Put her on a pedestal. Hey, yeah. See, they're all not the same. Oh, yeah, let's support her. She's telling the truth. I love her. Like with the Sinead O'Connor. I saw the comments. Oh, I love her for this. Oh, I love her. This white messiah. We don't need to fucking perpetuate that. Black people, we can say the same shit that white girl said. We have said it many times. And we don't need to hear it from them. And if we do hear it from them, okay, yeah, that's good. You acknowledging what's right there in your face, what's common sense, good. Don't expect me to bring you into our inner circle and put a spotlight on your ass. Hell no. Hell no. Because you're making other inferences now. Look, here's the holy great white, you know, that this is what we thought never existed. Yeah, go, we love you. Get the fuck out of here. That is the same mentality that has destroyed black people. And I ain't with it. So, that's my take, man. Out.